And now I'm live with no music, which is weird. What's up, everybody? It's really late. Didn't expect to come. Well, actually, I did expect to come on, but then I just decided I didn't want to come on. I was like, I don't want to come on, which is weird.
Wait a minute. Why am I hearing you double time?
Oh, that's because my stream started playing.
Oh, okay. As long as it's not on my end.
Yeah, right. And now I'm live. There it is again. Whoa, that's like terrifying. Like, what's going on? How about, yeah, I'm going to mention the Bobby Lashley thing, too, in a minute to everybody, just real quick, because that's
boring as shit.
No, we'll be really quickly. I'll mention it, but I'm not going to mention it.
Really quick. I don't give a shit about that dude and his fucking shoulder. I really don't care.
Well, it's just weird that he got hurt, and we were like, oh, it looks weird how he landed.
Oh, it's weird that a wrestler got hurt.
No, it's weird that we watched.
Well, who is he wrestling? Brock Lesnar?
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's really weird that he got hurt.
I told you that earlier tonight, though.
I feel like if you're a wrestler and you wrestle Brock Lesnar, you're just like, well, I'm gonna walk out of this injured. Right? I mean, am I wrong? It's the same with Nia Jax. I wouldn't fucking wrestle her.
Well, she's fired.
Oh, I'm not gonna get hurt.
They got rid of her.
Yeah, well, not for hurting people.
No, you're right, but I think that might have been part of it. Why they got rid of her. I mean that.
Yeah, well, then it should have been like 8 injuries ago.
That's she just almost killed so many people. That's all. Most people she didn't actually hurt them. She just almost really hurt them, like several times.
Yeah, I guess that's fine.
So she almost hurt them. But yeah, they're all right. I mean, nobody got majorly hurt.
They needed a fat woman, so they kept her around.
Oh my god, Dude Drop is there now. What's up, Randy?
We are pure country. Bow down to us, Cronin geese.
Oh, you piece of shit! Fuck you, Randy.
Am I wrong? I mean, they always have like one fat woman wrestler, right?
Yeah,
they have one at a time.
They've got a couple now. Now they've got like a quota or something. They gotta have like 5.
Yeah, well, probably because after the whole Nia Jax thing, they're like, well, we better keep a couple around because we might have to get rid of them.
Yeah, or like God might get rid of them with their cardiovascular disease or something.
Diabetes.
Diabetes. What the fuck is this?
I have no sympathy for wrestlers that don't wrestle safe.
She really wrestled shitty.
Yeah, she was shit. Like, I don't know shit about wrestling, but even I was like looking at you like, that doesn't seem right, and you were like, yep.
Well, she was trying to get food. She was thinking about food. She was like, I got to get out of this match so I can go have something to eat. It's a very selfish thing. What up, Randy Viper? Pure Country took the Tex won the Monetize This championship last night. So, congratulations, Tex and Pure Country. Fucking sounds pure fucking homoerotic, whatever you guys got going on over there, but that's okay. Well, a bunch of guys grouped together to kind of, vote for one guy to get the belt, only to say they're part of a stable now called Pure Country, which sounds like probably
bunch of dudes.
Yeah, so Pure Country is basically like, I mean, I just said just call yourselves what you really are, which is like, why don't just we're the KKK? Like, go ahead. Like, I mean, Pure Country. You're gonna get okay. So Inspector Todd says, are you gonna get Elden?
Full country and be gay instead. I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inspector Todd wants to know if you're getting Elden Ring.
I can't decide.
Really?
Honestly, like, it looks good. It does. But I don't know, like, I gotta look more into, like, the combat system and stuff like that, because that can really ruin a game for me. Like, that's how I'm kind of feeling about Lost Ark right now. I'm like, this is fucking weird.
Yeah, I mean, like, everybody's been hearing me talk about Lost Ark, and everybody's been asking me if I was going to play that game, and a lot of people were like, I don't know what it is really, but I hear about it. So LEAH played it tonight, and I've only played it for like an hour or two, and I just immediately kind of went, ooh, man, I don't know if I'll play this solo. Like, it's not like Diablo, where Diablo is, I could play it solo. I don't need ever to play with anybody. It's fun once in a while to play with some people, but this game I need to play with people.
Overwhelming.
Yeah.
In a complicated way. I mean, I've played a lot of MMOs. a lot. And pretty much right away, you can tell when a game is just massively overwhelming. Like, it's not...
There's a lot to do. You really have to pick, like...
There's a lot... I mean, there's a lot to do in WoW, too, but I feel like the way they go about it... I mean, there's a lot to do in WoW now, you know, now that we're, like, fucking, like, 7 expansions in. But they make it... you know, they've, like, accommodated for that, even though I complain about that a lot. It's like, I complain about it as being somebody that's, like, a long-term player, but I can see why they accommodated people, like, newer players, the way they did. Even though it's annoying to me. I get it. They made it so it wasn't fucking annoying.
Yep, another
Leah, what's your top 5 shows that are watching now?
Top 5 shows that I'm watching right now?
Yeah.
Watching currently. I'm not really watching anything currently, but I mean, I can give my top 5 shows that I've been watching.
On YouTube?
You know, not on YouTube. I mean, I'm pretty much just watching the serial killer shit.
Well, that's what, I mean, I guess that counts. You're
It's
watching
not a
serial...
top 5 show, though. I'm kind of just... Well, alright, so for as far as what I've been watching recently is I've been watching the Netflix thing, Catching Killers. I've been watching that just to sort of like when I'm playing games, like it's on my other monitor playing. Not something that I'm like sitting there actually watching. You know, like we were watching like shows earlier. It was like you're actually watching it. That's just something I listen to in the background.
Right.
And the other one I do that with is like the plane crash show.
Oh my god, like what's wrong with you?
Where I can never fly again. I can never ever fly again after watching the 99% of the problems are fucking man-made. They're just people being lazy or cheap. And that's like, oh, by the way, don't fly Boeing or in Russia.
What? Wait a minute. Oh, I was going to say, what the hell? Don't fly Boeing. That's like one of the best.
Oh, Boeing. No. Boeing fucked up. Boeing is fucked up.
Really?
It's basically like every other company. As soon as they went public, and as soon as they bought out all the other companies, which were they? I can't remember the names of them right now. There's a couple other companies which basically created competition, right? So they had to be good because there was competition. But when there's no competition, you can just be shit, and it doesn't matter. Like, you know, like WWE.
No.
So it doesn't matter because you're the only one. And that's what Boeing did. They bought out all these other companies and they went public. So it became all about money, and it didn't really matter because they were the only company, so they could just be shit. And when they became like that, they made one of these planes. It was like the 747 MAX or something like that. And in 2018, within like 6 months, 2 planes crashed. And it was because of a system that they installed. And they still, to this day, even though the CEO has like dismissed himself, still to this day, they basically won't admit that it was their fault. I mean, they've paid out settlements. The CEO's like, you know.
So they're like Pfizer.
Kinda on these parts last night because they didn't have time and stuff. And it's like, this isn't like, you know, buying some like little piece of shit whatever item at a store where it's like if you forget it, it's no big deal. It's like there's a fucking airplane.
Well, every little
that's
thing.
all Boeing.
Every little thing adds up, is what it is. They have all these little things to put on the plane, and one little thing they're like, oh, you can buy a cheaper one here, a cheaper this there, and that's what happens.
This whole thing came because God, what was the other plane? There was another plane company that came out finally, and they were creating some plane that like everybody like loved, and it was basically the first time Boeing had to like compete against somebody else. And I can't remember the name of the company now, and it's bothering me. But anyway, so Boeing was like, shit, how can we compete against this? We can't like manufacture a new plane because that would take years and years, and that would really cost us tons of money and stuff like that. And we'd have to wait years for the profit and whatever. So their whole thing was, oh, we'll make a new plane with the emphasis that it doesn't require pilot training because that costs companies like tons of money. But because they made this huge plane, which it was just a 747, but they called it a 747 MAX, and they like moved the engines further back, and they made it a little bigger, which caused them to have to do all this other stuff. But I mean, it would take me forever to go into it, so I won't, because it'll bore the shit out of people. But the bottom line was they knew, they 100% knew that this was an issue, and it just one little thing required pilot training. But the other thing too is even if they had that pilot training, they only had 10 seconds to react, which is impossible to ask of people. It's like you have 10 seconds to react to this problem that we're not even that they didn't even tell people how to do. So it was like, once this problem happened, they were fucked. That's it. They were fucked. They murdered people. They absolutely 100% murdered people for money.
Well,
so yeah, fuck Boeing.
They're like America. It's great.
Well, it's an American company, so.
Yeah, they're pretty sad because they were
public,
so good. Like they were like really. They're like Raytheon. Well, Raytheon's a government company too, but.
The other thing they did that was fucked up. So they were like a Seattle company. Oh. And they were known for being a Seattle company. That's where they started. That's where they were based. Tons of people. It's like one of those things where it's like almost everyone in the town either works at Boeing or knows somebody at Boeing. It's like one of those companies.
Yeah.
That's how they were in Seattle. And once they went public, they were like, yeah, we're going to just move on over to Chicago. And they fucked everybody. And people like, people that have worked.
I want to be part of that.
But I mean, it's like they fucked people over. So yeah, fuck Boeing.
So, what are the odds that a plane? Do you know this? Like, what are the odds? How many times a year does a plane crash into a house?
House?
Yeah, I always think about this.
Okay, so it's not common. I mean, when they say that planes are the safest way to travel, they're not lying.
Uh-huh.
I mean, obviously they are, but when things go wrong, they go really wrong. It's like
the way you said that was what the hell? Like you're like really wrong. Like you were.
I mean, but right, it's like so if you're in a car, right? Say you're in a car and you're driving along and you're like la la la, and it's like, God, what's something? Your tire blows, right? You're like, oh fuck, and you pull over to the side of the road, and it's like, whoa, that was scary. Like hardly anything happens. But if you're in an airplane. And you're just fucking they're flying along in the airplane, and then suddenly all your fucking engines die, which by the way seems to happen quite a bit. You're fucked. Right. That's it. Unless by some miracle the pilots, which are highly trained and all that, but unless they can get things going again, you're just a glider in the air, because planes are designed so that even if the engines go, they can glide. But unless they're coming up on an airport, and even then you only get one shot, like it's
you better have the parachute.
You can't, the bottom line is you can't just pull over.
I don't understand.
And fix it.
They need to have parachutes like all the time. I never understand why they don't have
It would never work.
Why? You just hit the button, the roof flies off, you dive out of the plane with the parachute on or whatever.
Because usually when something goes wrong in a plane, I've watched a lot of those episodes, probably almost all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I've seen, it's like if something's going wrong or whatever, like most of the time, everything's gone wrong and the plane's gone down within a minute.
Right.
How are you going to get the average seems to be 100-something passengers, How are you going to get all them out? And, it's just, you can't. And depending on how high up you are, you also can't. Because, like, even when skydivers go up, they go to a certain height before they jump out.
Well, Metal Mastodon, who actually just became a $10 patron, says you need to get below, like, 12,000 feet to survive.
Exactly. That's what I was getting at. So most planes, like, their cruising altitude seems to be, like, between 25,000 and 30-something thousand feet.
Yeah.
You will just suffocate and freeze.
Jesus. Yeah, you jump out and your lungs freeze.
You would freeze. Everything would freeze. And then you also can't breathe. That's why like they have the oxygen masks, like you're in a plane and they're like that you got the ladies up front or the guys or whatever going over the shit like, oh, an oxygen mask will drop down and you breathe in it, blah 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 blah, all that shit.
Yeah.
When you're on a plane, like that's what that's for, because if something goes wrong and you're that high up, you need oxygen.
Well, there's 65 people here, which is surprising at 2:48 in the morning. I'm drinking Tito's vodka, everybody. What's up, chat? I promise to you, I will take shots, Bernie. I will take shots, as long as you drop my favorite dono, I'll take shots. But I am drinking. What's that, Leah?
Well, I was gonna say those are the shows that like whatever that I've been watching, but I didn't know if you wanted me to still say the ones that I
Oh
like.
yeah. That all started with his question about
Yeah.
what shows you
Looks
watching.
like my little lass needs a shaving.
Hi Joe Cronin, I really love your channel and you do a great job in everything you do.
Oh, well that's sweet. SG Warriors 51, thanks for the $1. That's sweet. I'll stick that $1 in Leah later. Would you be like? Yeah, I know that's like the worst thing. Like, how much would you be like? What the fuck are you doing? If I put $1,
cash is gross.
I mean, I would never. That's
People
nasty.
do all sorts of fucked up stuff with their cash.
Right. So
you
so imagine I start trying to stick $1 in you, and you're like, what? Like, what do you? You probably. I bet you'd slap me, which I would deserve, but.
Probably.
Like, imagine I slide $1 in you.
Looks like
what
my
are you
little
doing?
lass needs
a
shaving.
As a loyal member of Pure Country, I must admit my passion about aviation. LEAH Cronin, it is the 737-28 MAX and its rival company is Airbus.
No.
You need to watch Air Crash Investigations. There's heaps of juicy plane crashes. Gurgi has air seat.
Is that what you watch, Leah?
Yeah, that and Mayday.
Oh.
But Mayday, so I like, yeah, I've been watching that one.
Wait, Leah, give a shout out to Randy first. Go, Randy Viper. You don't have to.
You're going to clip me.
No, you don't have to do that. I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, go ahead. Continue.
Okay, so that's the one I have been watching.
Yeah.
Like, thank you for reminding me of the name because I totally forgot it. But
Randy
the other one
Viper.
I was watching was Mayday, but the Mayday one kind of annoys me because they also add in, like, train stuff and whatever, and I'm like, I don't care about trains.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean.
I don't know why. For some reason, the plane stuff is more exciting because I'm like, oh, fucking mass death, I guess. I don't know.
Well, you know why I think it is? Because trains, they should just have that figured out. How can you not figure out how the fuck not to crash the train at this point, you know?
Oh, you'd be surprised because I did watch a couple of them.
No, I know. I understand. It's just, but it's like,
go
come
wrong.
on,
I
man.
mean, just the fucking brakes give out. I mean, you know what's crazy is the amount of it just planes, both planes and trains, the amount of calculations and shit that they have to do for like the loads they're carrying.
Yeah, I'm out of that. Fuck that.
Insane.
Yeah, you put too much weight in the back, and then the brakes drag in a certain way, so you can't do that.
So there was one plane crash where they had it was a cargo plane. It wasn't a passenger plane, but the pilots that were on there, I think there was like 3 or 4 pilots still died. But it was a cargo plane, and as they were taking off, the weight wasn't balanced correctly because of this was efficiency issues once again, because the stuff wouldn't fit the right way, and apparently they were just like, it doesn't fucking matter, like whatever. And as they were taking off, the back was too heavy, and it caused the plane to crash. But yeah, the one he said that the investigation one.
Yeah,
that's the one I've been watching, and then a little bit of Mayday, and also I think Mayday's a British
Mayday.
one.
That just sounds so lame.
Oh my god,
Mayday.
Insane one though. So the most insane one that I saw, I couldn't fucking believe it. The fucking pilot was sucked out of the cockpit. He was sucked out, but they held on to him.
What?
They held on to him. And as they left from, I want to say Heathrow or something near there. It was in England.
Heathrow. Sorry, that's a wrestling organization.
It's really hard to tell you stories because of that reason.
Well, I just
anyway.
add these little goofy things in there. You keep going. I want you to keep going. That's just my nature.
The guy got sucked out of the cockpit, and they held.
All right, go ahead.
Can I tell the story?
Go ahead. I'm sorry, but
Are you gonna do it again?
Can you give me that one? I mean, like.
Yeah, but are you gonna do it again?
No.
Okay.
I'll let you go.
So.
What picture should I put up of you? I don't know which one to put up.
I don't know.
I mean, I got one of you like in the Tommy shirt. I got one of you.
Oh, that was funny that time. I literally bought a shirt just to fuck with Tommy.
Hold on, I'm gonna send them to you for your approval before I put them on camera.
I just sleep in that shirt now, so it wasn't a total waste of money.
Oh my god, look at this photo. Oh my, I hate this photo because this photo is like makes me want to just jerk off right now.
Not the one that you make purple all the time. I hate that one.
Oh my god, I love that. That's not the one I'm looking at though. It's the full one of that. Where like it's,
no, I don't like it.
I can't believe that. That's crazy. I hate that one. I hate that one. Look at this. I just sent it to you. Did you get that? Did you get it?
Where did you send it? You send it as a text message or Discord?
I thought I just Discord messaged it to you. Hold on.
No, I didn't.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right.
I don't know who you sent it to.
I just sent it to some random person or something. Oh,
yeah, no,
no,
I hate that one. Don't use that one.
God, I love that one. Look at your tits.
Yeah.
I mean, that's impressive. Remember one night somebody had to donate, somebody donated like hundreds of dollars to get that to be put up all night. Do you remember that?
No. This is
I
probably
mean,
something you did without telling
No,
me.
no, I didn't know. You full agreement. No, it's on monetize this something or other, and you were in full agreement. And in fact,
Alright, well, I don't remember.
you were even egging it on, kind of. You were drunk. That's why. I mean, you wouldn't.
Oh, great.
But anyway, that photo of you is like that blows my mind. That dress and everything. Whoa. Anyway, you were telling a story. I'm sorry. Like whatever. I'll put
I don't
up.
know. It was just crazy. Like the one story where the guy gets like sucked out of the cockpit or whatever, and they hold on to him. The other pilots, it was like at least one other pilot. There was one guy flying the plane, and there was like another guy holding on to him, and I think there was like a fourth guy that was like sort of switching off with the other guy because they were getting frostbite. They ended up getting frostbite holding on to the pilot because it was so cold. The guy lived though. With like barely anything, like, you know, like no, I don't think he had any permanent damage. It's just fucking nutty.
Yeah.
Like that happened and somebody actually survived it because they were thinking like, oh, he's dead. But I guess they you know, like they were almost thinking like, you know, we're just doing the right thing by holding on to him. So his body doesn't fly away.
Yeah.
And his family never has it, whatever, you know, like.
Yeah, don't
But
let
then
the
he ended
guy
up living.
That's crazy.
I don't know. It's crazy. I don't know.
I mean, even that for your lungs, like, couldn't you depressurize in a way, or your lungs could kind of blow up or something? I mean, can't that the fact that the cabin pressure must have changed like erratically?
Based on what I've seen, it's mostly just that you can't breathe.
That's okay. I'm always worried like your lungs could collapse.
There's been a lot of airplane things where it's like depressurizes or whatever, and then the oxygen masks fall and stuff. There was one where like the plane was flying from like somewhere, maybe California or one of the islands on Hawaii to like another island on Hawaii, and like fucking half the plane ripped apart. Like half the plane just was like bye, and it had to do with like the way they sealed up, you know, the thing, like the nuts and bolts and shit like that, the rivets, whatever it was.
Right.
But half the fucking plane peeled away. The only person that died in that whole incident, they managed to land the plane, which was fucking insane. The only person that died was one of the stewardesses, and it's because she was basically like right there when it happened, and she wasn't buckled in like all the passengers, so she got sucked out. But everybody else lived. No, it was this fucking amazing thing. You can look up pictures of it because they have pictures of it, like the real life thing.
Yeah.
And the people like on the runway, and the plane's just fucking torn open like a goddamn can. It was insane.
Imagine the stewardess as she flies like. Sorry.
That's not nice. You're a really mean person.
No, I'm not. Like, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I don't know. You don't know these people.
Dying.
You're watching all these shows, like like masturbating to it. Like,
no, I'm not.
Come on, you're like, yeah, this is great. No,
but
yeah. What?
Nothing.
Oh, come on. You're having fun, aren't you? We're having fun. Having fun.
It was
We're drinking.
fucked up, though.
How much do you
and
need?
This is like
when do you
basically
need
why I won't fly anymore.
No, I mean, I'm already freaked out from my experiences, but
I was never a good person at like flying or whatever. Like I'm the person that sits there and like grips the, you know, the friggin' armrest of the seat and makes jokes, because if I'm not making jokes and being fucking weird, then I'm like, you know, crying.
You know, that's like what I'm like. I mean, remember when I got scared on the roller coasters, I would yell, "Oh, fuck my ass." And I've told the story because
I don't fucking do that.
I know. Well, no, I told this story before, but really, it's not a story. It's just a quick little thing. But the bottom line is, I shouldn't have been doing this because I wasn't thinking. I was like 16. I was 16 years old, and I was on a fucking huge one of those back and forth, and then it flips upside down roller coasters. And when it got to the point where, right at the point where it almost flips the last time or whatever, and I yelled, I was screaming to like psych myself up because I was like scared. And I'm like, my dick is in my ass. And I'm yelling, my dick is in my ass. And finally this person like turned around and yelled at me in front of me. Because like she had all her like little kids with her, or like younger kids, you know? And I'm behind them in the back row going, my dick is in my ass. Holy shit. Like, and I'm just this obnoxious idiot yelling. Like,
I don't do that.
I know. I just felt, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, I think, and then I started being like, I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. But I'm scared. Like, it was just stupid.
Do a little basketball dance off the concrete. I mean, I'm just so sick of you little meth head devil worshippers. I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
Hey Joe and Leah, how did you meet that F-tard JD from the Bronx, LEAH?
Yeah, so, I mean, well, first of all, obviously, me and JD did shows together for like a year, so we knew each other for a while. But I would invite JD out to come hang out at the wrestling shows, because I used to do a lot of wrestling commentary, so I would invite JD out to the shows. Fallen Angel, thanks for the $10, man. What's up? And yeah, probably you donate more, Leah will drink more, I bet. I don't know. Or she'll come by more often. I don't know. Leah, do you need me to fix your drink, or is it okay? I didn't even ask. You're good?
Yeah, it's like halfway.
How's it doing? You actually drank a lot of these. Remember earlier you were like, oh, 2 and I'm dead. You've had like 4.
Well, that's probably why I've slowed down, so I'm fine.
Yeah. Well, we'll guzzle it in a few. I don't know why I said that. Thanks for the $10, man. Yeah, so then, you know, I did tell this story recently about, like, the weird people in Fall River, and JD was there. I gave JD credit. Was that the first time? That wasn't the first time I met him. I hung out with him a couple times for commentary, but
I'd met him before then.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he never did commentary before, but he came and did commentary the night of the Hardy Boys. Or he came to watch the show, and basically his girlfriend at the time, mistress girlfriend that he was hanging out with, who was like encouraging him, like, "Come on, go do it," and he wasn't really going to do it.
She wasn't at that one.
Well, I'm talking about Fall River. What are you talking about?
She wasn't at the Fall River one.
What? Yes, she was. She
No.
was at the bar with us afterwards.
No, that was in the center.
Wait a minute. We're going to have a big disagreement here. It was JD and his girl.
I mean, maybe she was at the Fall River one, but I don't remember her there. I remember her being in the center.
In the center what? Centerfold? No, like he was with us the night. So the night that Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy did their match, and I pulled him up to. I know what you're talking about. Why did we go back there?
I don't know. We didn't. That wasn't that night. It was a different night.
I don't think that night we did.
The first time No, you didn't. That's the first time I met him.
Okay, yeah. So that night
I don't even know why you were there.
Okay,
you were
I know
there.
what it is.
You did something with him, and you were there with him and Nikki.
Yeah. So you guys know Nikki too. Yeah.
You were out. You guys were at the bar, and then you messaged me and were like, "Hey, come down." So I did.
So what happened is the thing I'm talking about is Fall River. The night we were at the bar at Fall River, and these and the Portuguese or the guys, the Brazilian guys, were like being weird. JD was there with Nikki and me.
Oh yeah, they were trying to get me and my friends to get out of the car and come with them to a party.
Yeah, where they would ship you to the black market or whatever somewhere, the underground market.
They got mad and they backed into our car.
That's got to be what it was,
which is weird because it's like you just fucked up your own car, bro.
Well, they weren't too bright. You know what I mean? No. That was the one where I give JD credit because he did come running out eventually. But, no, yeah, the Quincy Center one was.
Yeah, the 2 of you showed up.
Quincy Center was when I think he was just hanging out with her and they were nearby, so we went and hung out with him. I think that's all that was.
Yeah, I think so too.
And I met them, and they were great. JD's brother was nice. I mean, that was before he threatened my former co-host with a gun, but he seemed nice that night. It was very nice. And that we'd never really been into that place. Oh, I know why we went to that place, because no one was open and JD didn't understand, because in New York, shit stays open late. In Boston, shit closes at 1 a.m. or 12 a.m. Shit's retarded here. So whenever a New Yorker comes here, they're like, "Oh, Boston, here we go. You know, it's a different place, but it's like home, but it's different. Let's go." And then all of a sudden, they're like, "All right, let's go to the bars. It's 11:30. Let's go on out and have a fucking night." And then you get out and you start drinking. It's 12:30, and then they go, "Last call's coming up," and you go, "Wait, what the fuck? We just got here." And you're like, "Yeah, dude."
I have, one friend.
What?
That I have one friend where she thinks it's every time you hang out with her and you're gonna go out or whatever, you're thinking all right, we're ready, let's go out, whatever, blah blah blah. She's not even starting to get ready until it's 10, and it's where the fuck do you think we live?
Yeah, you better get out there. You start pre-gaming here at 7, so you can be out at 9. You don't
Yeah.
start pre-gaming at 9 to be out at 11. That's retarded. At 11, you might as well just stay home. That's the worst. Yeah, I like JD's brother's band. I think they're pretty good. I liked his brother. I actually like his brother a lot. I don't understand the threatening with the gun thing. That was a little weird that he did that, but you know. And then again, the guy he threatened, I mean, I guess he can get you pretty mad, you know. And then Nikki left him and flew to Canada and banged Rose. So I don't know. You know. That was
a weird thing.
That
to
was
do.
amazing. That was like, I mean, that was amazing. Oh my god, like some fucked up thing, bro. I don't know. I'm drinking Tito's handmade vodka in a ginger ale fucking cup, and you're painting shit in a painting simulator.
No, I'm not painting.
You're painting.
No, I'm fucking power washing.
It's about the same.
No, I'm taking stuff off of other stuff. I'm not painting.
Yeah. Well, anyway, did anyone beat Himmelgod's single donation yet? Yeah, I think SITH NEGAN is beating it, but he's also SITH NEGAN is $397 away from the all-time record donations. He's 300. Leah, do you know this? He's 397 away from Himmelgod.
I didn't know that.
Can you believe that?
Crazy.
Who the hell would ever think he would beat?
I didn't think anyone would ever touch that.
I don't remember the exact number now, but I wrote it down. I had to do math forever. I sent it to multiple people and had multiple other people who are smarter than me go through the numbers, and we all came to the same conclusion. Once we all hit the same number, I went, okay, this is the number we're going with. It's close. It seems dead on. You know, maybe there's a little discrepancy somewhere we're missing. I'm not 100%, but we're pretty damn sure that it's $397. So that's crazy because it's like $26,000. That's the number. That's wild. Nikki's in your fucking basement. Don't lie, Joe. That may be a troll. I don't know, but no, she's not in my basement. She had nice breasts. I will say that. Go look at her Instagram if you guys want to go say hi to her. Nikki T. How you doing, Nikki? If you're listening, you were in here a little while back. She built a big-ass house for herself. Somewhere down Mid-South somewhere. Built a giant house with a horse fucking range and all this.
She was always into the horses.
Yeah, she loves horses and guns and shit. You Republicans would love her, man. She's a full-on conservative, smart type of... I mean, this chick's into fucking science and shit. And nature. And dating midgets. So, you know, it's... you have a good time with her, I bet. She shoots deer, you know. Big bazookas. She's nice. She's the type of chick, though, that, you know, she'd show up and beat someone up if they came after you, you know. She'd be first there. Beat the fuck out of you. Hey, you talking about railroads earlier. I got a picture of her in front of railroads.
Talking about trains.
Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ. Well, no. Oh, my God. I'm looking at Nikki's Instagram, and it's full of fucking people from our show. Just fucking, like, let me, like, just saying fucked up shit about her. Like, oh, my God. Would you go shooting with Nikki, Leah?
Shooting what?
Like shooting in a shooting range.
Oh, shooting in... Yeah, a shooting range is fine.
Because, I mean, you used to go to a shooting range with your dad. So if Nikki was back here for a little while and she was like, Leah, I want to take you to the shooting range.
Yeah, I don't mind going to a shooting range. I have fun doing that. I just don't want to kill anything.
Well, I mean, nobody wants to kill anything, but...
Some people do.
Well, I mean, you go hunting.
Yeah.
Like, if we said, like, hey, we're going to go hunting, we're probably not going to kill anything.
Nobody goes out reluctantly, like, I don't want to kill this deer. No.
Well,
They go out like, I hope I fucking bag a gigantic deer, like a buck or something.
I don't know. I'll be honest. I'd go out if I wanted to hunt, or if I had to hunt, or if I was the person that was like, I hunt meat so I can store it for the whole, you know, the whole fall and winter, and I'm going to eat that deer all fall and winter, and I'm going out to hunt a deer. You know, I would go out and do that, but I would feel bad doing it, but I would do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm that person. You just said that, yeah, most people aren't like that, but I would be.
Yeah, but you're going out hoping to get something.
Right, I'd be going out hoping to kill a deer, but also at the same time, you know, a little bit sad because I feel bad.
Nah, they want to kill it.
But I would feel a little bad killing the deer, even though I'm killing it. You know, like I would do it, but I'm just feeling.
They want to kill it, and you also added in the whole oh, I had to kill it. You know, like I gotta fill for the winter, fill the freezer, whatever.
No, you don't have to do that. You can go to the
It's
fucking.
like you don't fucking. You can go to Stop and Shop. You can go to Kroger's, whatever. Get your fucking meat there. You don't have to.
Yeah, no. I don't have to. But like, say I'm like, I want some pure, real meat. I don't want some fucking antibiotic poison from the government. I'm gonna go.
Or you can kill a deer and get some fucking parasites.
That's true. See, that's what freaks me out about all natural things. Like, there's so many natural.
Everything is a fucking gamble.
Right. Well, there's so many natural farms, and they're some of the most spread with pesticides. I don't understand that. How is that possible?
What?
You know, like a lot of them have the most like pesticides. I seem to find like all right here.
Pesticides.
Yeah, but on a natural, supposed organic farm or lettuce and
no,
stuff.
if it's an organic farm, if an animal has to be treated with like say antibiotics, the animal gets tagged and can't be sold as organic. It has to be sold as some like you know.
But what
like,
if you're just eating vegetables? I mean, like just imagine like tomatoes and fucking lettuce and shit.
Tomatoes a fruit.
Whatever. I hate that. I can't believe that's a fucking fruit.
Yeah, I hate it too, and I hate that fucking Pluto's not a planet. But you know what? Fucking force it on us.
Ew, I got a picture of I thought a cow was sucking off a horse, but it's just the mother feeding the calf.
Looks like my little lass needs shaving.
Hey Joe Cronin, who is your top 5 WWE wrestlers?
Shawn
While
Michaels.
you do this, I'm gonna check out for a minute because it's boring as shit.
What do you mean you're gonna check out? What does that mean?
I'm gonna go to the bathroom and stuff.
Oh, that's what I was asking. Yeah, because this will take a second. I'm gonna run through this, but let me know if you need me to make a drink because I need to come up and make a drink in a second.
No, I'm good.
All right.
Go ahead. Go list your favorite wrestlers. Your number one, Shawn Michaels. I gave it away.
How much longer should we stream for, you think?
I don't know. I'm all right for now.
Okay. Well, let me know how long I should stream for.
Did I get it right? Did I get it right?
Yeah, it's Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, haha, spoiler alert.
Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold, Hulk Hogan, The Undertaker, and probably Bret Hart after that. Probably those 5. Boom. Already done. Look at that.
Super chat party!
Mr. Pico Boulevard.
Wow. Tex at annual pre-Daytona 500 cross-burning party.
Oh, my God. Yeah, can you imagine what Tex is doing with what he's going to do with that belt? Dude, he's going to do something so racist with that belt that I'm going to have to fucking hide because they're going to be like, well, the guy had to monetize this belt of some sort, and then they're going to look up the show, and they're going to think I'm associated with this fucking guy and this group of pure Americans or pure country or whatever the hell their names are. I mean, dude, that's just fucked up, bro. I'm concerned about this. Like, I am very concerned about this.
Needs a shaving.
What's this? Colonel Santos.
Mr. Popo. Mrs. Leah Cronin. I believe this is the first time we have met. Must I say you are a very Maganda and Matalino woman.
Oh.
Has Joe told you that all Pinay girls want to can't you stand Joe in my homeland? You're welcome to join.
Good Lord. AJ Adams, I'll tell you what, I'll play that again when Leah comes back so she hears it, okay? I'll play that donation again for Leah. Guys, you don't know what it took to get Leah on this show tonight. I mean, she's actually pretty hammered right now. So if you want to make her feel good, drop her a dono and let her know that you're happy she's here. Because, I don't know, man. At least then I can be like, remember, everybody liked you. See, come back. You know, I can beg her to come back again. I don't know. Drop her a present or something. I don't know. You don't have to do anything. But if you want to, feel free to do it. I suggest the $35 Moo Cow donation, which is, I believe, Leah's dono, or the Christmas time dono. Is there any other Leah donations that I have up right now? I don't know. I have the Christmas time, $12.25, and I have the $35 Moo Cow. It's up to you guys, but you know, we'll try to get her to you know, enjoy everything while she pee-pees. I mean, I gotta pee right now too. We went out to eat tonight, and we haven't been out to eat in a little bit. You know what I mean? We save and we work, and I just do so much stuff. But the kids are with Grandma tonight, so we are drinking heavily. And yeah, so Leah's spray painting in her video game. She's probably going to pee and then have a cigarette right now. That's what my guess is. Pee and cancer. I mean, they kind of go together when you think about it, you know? But so I hope she enjoys her pee and cancer. What up, James? What up, Jesse James? You suck bag. Hey, I got to do a shot. Somebody dropped $10 and I forgot I got to do a shot. Shit. Let me get Leah to bring me a shot glass. Well, I don't know if she will. Let me ask her. Hold on a second. Hey, can you bring me shot glass? I need a shot glass. Oh, we know what's going to go down soon, says Randy Viper. Oh, shit. 58% of you guys can't believe that Leah's here on the show. That's crazy. 58% can't believe that Leah's here. Damn. Out of 98 votes. We're almost at 100 votes. Damn. You guys think we can get Leah to do a shot? What do you think it's going to take for Leah to do a shot? Oh, my God. I just texted Leah. I go, hey, can you bring me a fucking shot glass? Except I wrote, hey, can you bring me a shit glass? She goes, what the fuck? Oh, my God, dude. I go, hey, can you bring me a shit glass? Oh, my God. What the fuck? Oh my God, dude, we're fucking drunk. I go, hey, can you bring me a shit glass? Dude. What the fuck? She goes, and then she goes, no. No, I'm not coming down there. Oh my God, bro. Hey, can you bring me a shit glass? What the fuck? Hey, can you bring me a shit bucket? I think I like to shit in a bucket. Oh my God, she said no then. I go, oh, I mean a shot glass. And she goes, no. What the fuck, Leah? Oh my God. The kids are away. You don't know what's going to happen tonight in the bathroom or bedroom. Oh, my God. Welcome to the Hotel Leaphonia. So, yeah, Leah's going for a pee-pee and a smoke. And she leaves me here on the hook, too. That's the craziest thing. You know? Just to talk with you guys. Let me try to figure it out. Let me see. I'm going to message her now. I'm trying to figure this out. I need to come get one.
I'm back.
Oh, shit. Thank God.
I'm not bringing you a shit glass.
I can't believe I wrote that. I just posted the picture of that. They bring me I need a shot glass. That's what I needed. Because I don't have one. Someone dropped $10 a minute ago, so I said I'd do a shot for anything over 10. What would you do a shot for? 1,000?
Nothing.
That's crazy. You're so wild.
I like doing them.
I know, but that's so crazy. Like the little shot, like the unfair little one, the tiny one. That's crazy.
I'm not a whore.
What does that have to do? What the hell does that have to do with being a whore?
I'm not doing stuff for money.
Wow, you don't do anything. That's like my job almost.
I'm not doing stuff I don't like to do for money.
Okay, I get it. I mean,
I'm not gonna fucking torture myself for money.
Well, I think that's the fun of it. I think the fun, like for me, it's not. I mean, for me, it's like, well, I'll take a shot. It's like depends on what, make it fun though. It's like a game.
I know. I just don't.
No, I know. Like I would do it, but I'm saying
I don't want to do stuff that I don't like doing just for money. Like,
yeah,
I don't like doing it. I'm not gonna do it for money.
Well, I think that's why your price has always been so much higher. It's like, what did someone do? Remember last year? It was about last year. You were down here with me, and it was like $200, and you took one. You took a shot for $200. And then there was the episode about a year ago. I think it was about a year ago as well.
Price on it that people won't fucking do because I'm like, cool, then I don't have to do it.
What was that?
Usually, if I'm gonna, it's like do something like that. It's like cool. I'll put some price on it that nobody's ever gonna do. That way, I don't have to do it.
But you did. You did it. It was $200, and you did it last year.
Yeah. Well, I guess I thought that nobody would do that. So.
And then I remember the time where we weren't doing that, but we were just tasting whiskey on the air because you had been talking.
Oh, but
to
I
Moon.
wanted to taste the whiskey though. I wanted to try it. The Jameson.
I wish you'd drink whiskey with me. Like like we sat down and played cards.
It's not something like I didn't mind. Like I wanted to try it. You know.
I think
it's not something I would drink all the time though.
Yeah, I think that's why I was like trying to get you to drink at the restaurant. I think I want to just sit down and drink with you and like with you though, like not like.
I don't know. Not
Yeah.
into it at restaurants.
What?
I mean, it's like when we're out eating. Like I don't know. Like I don't like alcohol with food. I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I get that. I don't really like that either, to be honest. But I think it was just that we're like so weird that we were out. So it was like, let's do some craziness. But maybe like another week or something. We can just go out for only drinks.
I don't know, maybe.
But I mean, like at the same time, it's like just stay home and do it.
Yeah.
But also, I was thinking,
I'm a stay-at-home type person, so.
I am too. That's why it works out. But I think that I think the whiskey was pretty cool. 61% of people can't believe Leah's here out of 113 votes.
Oh yeah, I voted for that.
That's funny. All right, well, I'll end the poll here.
I voted that I can't believe I'm here.
Randy Viper.
Joe Leah, y'all into fragrances/perfumes? Top 5 PLS.
I just wear Old Spice and I like it, and that's about it.
I don't know. I put deodorant on and take a shower. That's all. My shampoo smells like honey.
Cool face.
AJ in VA. Thank you for the $1.99, man. What's up?
Probably the closest that I get to any sort of scent.
You just smell like you to me. Like there's such a you smell. Like even if you have stuff on, there's a you smell. I'm attracted to your smell. Whatever that is. Are you spraying right now?
Yes.
You tell me when I should go to bed and end the show.
I don't know.
You let me know that. So you can wake me up and just destroy my life.
Oh, you want me to do that again?
Maybe. Do you want to do that?
I don't know. You should probably go to bed pretty soon then. It's 3:30.
Or I can just come up and carry you upstairs.
No, I don't like being carried, and you know that.
I know.
Freaks me out.
Well, what do you think?
I don't know.
You let me know what you want to do. You tell me. You tell me when you're ready for. Oh!
Yeah, motherfucker, here we go. Everyone knows I'm out the window. Yep, yo, motherfucker, no romance, cause there ain't no chance in my happy pants. Could you perchance come and take this dance and leave me here? I'm a bad motherfucker, ain't got no fear. What the time was the time, motherfucker? Time, motherfucker. Put it in a happy rhyme, motherfucker. It's clock o'clock. Bang, bang, tick tock. Frog in a sock. Oil shock. 2 on consignment, 1 in stock. What's the time, motherfucker? Said clock o'clock. I said clock o'clock.
AJ in VA just dropped $9.99. Thank you, AJ. I'm gonna guzzle this for you, man. Leah, how much is left in your shit? Your drink?
I don't know, like half.
That's about what I have. I just drank a little more than that. AJ, thank you for that $9.99 super chat, man. Nice hat, by the way. What the fuck? What does Leah like? Leah, what do you like? People think you hate everything.
I like reading.
She likes reading.
And video games.
Reading and video games. We didn't do Beat the Clock because like monetize this last night was so crazy, you know. Probably I'm gonna do Beat the Clock tomorrow night, Sunday night. So well, actually no, I don't know if I'm gonna do it Sunday night because I don't know. I'll be live tomorrow. That's all I'll say. I don't know, but it will be back the week after next. So get ready. It'll be back on Thursdays the week after next. No, what else do you like? I think they mean when it comes to like intimacy, I think is what they're saying.
What? I don't know.
Leah likes death, says Gage.
Oh my god, die.
I think we just went over that I don't like death.
Yeah, you avoid planes because of death.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
And like hunting. Because, you know, the death.
On a scale of 1 to 10. Like, let's pretend. Like, were you drinking last week? You drank a little bit last week, right?
A little bit. Yeah,
on a scale of 1 to 10, how drunk were you last week?
10 being...
10, all right, 10 being like you're fucking gonna like pass out and throw up. Like, I don't know. 9 being...
like a 3 or 4?
All right, let's say 8 is like you're crazy horny, like, or something, and you're like looking for a great time. 10 is you're throwing up, dying, like, and you know.
Then probably like a 3 or 4. We really didn't have
last
that
week 3 or 4. Yeah. What are you right now? Would you say
6 or 7?
Okay. Let me know when you're at an 8. I'll run upstairs and go to bed.
I would just do that now.
You think I should do that now? I think we've ran our course here.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Let's give them 2 more minutes. How about that?
Okay.
You do sound like you're dragging now. You were like fired up to go earlier. You were like, let's get on the air.
It's getting a little late.
Yeah, it is. I said we'd come on for 30 minutes, so we've been on for 42 minutes. Gage says Leah's catchphrases are Leah is like death. Is that your catchphrase?
I don't know why people say that.
I don't know either. So you're not going to get Elder Rings then?
I don't know. Can't decide. Like I said before, I gotta look at the combat system and stuff.
Do you think I was do you think I was right when I brought up Lost Ark to you like a while back? Because I remember when I first saw it, I was like really excited.
I don't know. I mean, I played it a little bit tonight, and I was like, this is a lot. and like my brother said, I mean, he wasn't wrong. He said like it feels like a phone game on the computer, and it kind of does.
It is a little bit. There's a lot of like things you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this, you got to do that.
Yeah. Kind of cool that they give you a mount right off the bat, though.
I got to mount you.
You know what's stupid, too, is how long it took me to find a name.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that was crazy.
Even though it's like, normally games like that, it's like the name is unique to the server, but it's actually unique to the, like, the zone or whatever. Like, so, like, the Northeast...
Right.
Like all of the Northeast servers can only have that one. You can only have that one name.
Yeah.
Which I mean, they say they do because it's like, oh, you can do like cross server stuff. But it's like when you do that in WoW or Diablo or whatever, or maybe not WoW, but like Diablo. They'll have like like the 1 next to the name. I don't know, like maybe it's not Diablo, but like other games, it's like they'll just put a 1 next to the name or something,
Right.
And it's like, why couldn't you just do that? It took so long to find a name.
I can't believe it was like that. How did I find mine? I mean, I don't even know if I say it, if I'll get like raided by people or something. So I won't even say my name. I guess I don't even know if that matters, but I just will be careful. But like mine is pretty generic. I mean, mine's the one that I choose for a lot.
I mean, I was able to use the name that I use for like PlayStation and stuff.
Right.
But I didn't want to use it because usually in like a role-playing game, I like to try to choose a name that actually sounds like a name.
Right.
Not, screen name, login name, whatever, gamer tag.
In your painting game right now, what are you painting exactly?
It's not painting.
What do you? I almost said
power washing, and I just quit out of it. Actually, it was I was working on a skate park.
I almost said sandblasting. What the fuck? Imagine a game where you sandblast everything.
It probably is one. Yeah, there's a simulator for everything. I got a whole bunch of them on Steam. I like simulators.
Yeah, it's like titty simulator. You ever seen those? You squeeze them.
Yeah. You know what I got was cooking simulator, but it's actually just enraging.
What? Why? What the fuck?
So I was like, this is gonna be fun, like, cause I've got the VR now. So I got like cooking simulator, but it actually like I got the one that was like a dual pack where it came with like the VR version for free. But I started playing it like on the regular version, not VR. So I was like, oh, let me learn the game like on the computer. That way it's probably a little easier when I step into it in VR.
Yeah.
But it's so easy to like break the bottles of stuff, and then it's like you just wasted money and made a mess, and you got to clean it up and all this stuff. And then other things too. It's like you've got to like, I don't know, one of the recipes, like I had to cook fries, so I had to cut up a potato. So I cut up the potato, but like they tell you like each piece has to be like a certain size or close to it or whatever. It's so like, it's like you never get it. You'll never get it.
Like a potato patiler or whatever.
Yeah, potato patiler.
Remember when Tommy said that?
I want to find you and I want to take a porcupine and jam it up your ass.
All right. The funniest thing to me was the thing I was saying earlier.
What's that? I don't remember now.
This pizza's hot, hot, hot.
Oh yeah, Crystal. When pizza's hot.
He's just having this like crazy like heart to heart about his dad in the past year and all this stuff, and Crystal in the background's going, "This pizza's hot, hot, hot." Oh my god, that killed me.
That's fucked up.
I don't care. It's funny.
Jesus Christ.
You can't tell me that wasn't funny.
No, it's funny. I mean, it was. I remember when he shit his pants on air. That was funny too. But I mean, that's.
Ew, he did that?
Yeah, listen, right?
Oh yeah, that's definitely poop.
That's real.
That's so gross.
You know what sucks is the part. I know the next part is funny too, but it got cut off. He goes, after he does it, he goes, "Ooh." He makes this grunting noise. You hear it coming as it's about to go. Like,
yeah,
that's him.
There's no way like he does his own laundry, right?
No, his mother does it for sure. It's got to be.
Feel bad for her.
Yeah. Oh God. Well, he said some wild stuff about you in the past. I mean, Leah's pussy needs a cleaning out.
Yeah, my favorite was always when he would try to do stuff when he thought I wasn't looking, or like he would do it silently. Like,
oh yeah, remember that? He would be like, "Ooh," and he'd start like licking. Oh my God, people don't even understand.
Oh, he would like give me the finger and stuff.
No,
and it's like I can see you.
No, I was thinking of the times where like we'd be on air, and he'd be like, "Hi, Leah," and then after a few minutes, he'd be looking at you still like in the camera thing, and we're not even on the air or something, and he goes like this, like they'd be doing weird stuff like that, like.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, "Tommy, are you fucking licking at my wife right now?" "No, Joe. What do you mean?" I'm like, "Tommy, we all just saw you going like this." I'm like looking like weird. Like what? Why were you doing that then? What the fuck? I wasn't doing that. And we're like, wait a minute. And and remember the video with Hamza where like Hamza was like, "'Cause you got a crush on Leah," and like, and then he freaked out and was like, "Give me that fucking video camera." Remember that?
Yeah.
And he lost it, and we were like, "Oh my God, he really has some kind of thing." Tommy's got a thing for you. That's just a fact. I mean, he's really.
That's why he doesn't show up anymore.
Why? Why was that? Because you're not here anymore, so he's not here
anymore.
anymore.
I'm not here anymore.
Oh yeah, that might be it. Oh yeah. Anyway, we said we'd come on and do 30 minutes, and it's been an hour, so I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go up to bed and sleep, and hopefully you wake up with you on my face.
I feel lucky.
Wait, do you not feel? Is that? I mean, I feel lucky, but do you not feel lucky?
I was just joking around, like.
Oh, okay.
Now you're all worried.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Even people in the chat are like, "Damn, Joe, I don't know." Like, I mean.
Oh,
like,
I still didn't say all the shows that I like. Oh, whatever.
People love it when.
People probably don't care.
Somebody earlier said, "I love it when Leah talks about how she wants to satisfy Joe," and I was like, "What?"
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Some people enjoy when you say like, "Do you want to get it on with me?" I don't know why. I don't know why.
Oh my God.
What?
I'm on Steam and I was looking at like the updates going on, and there's one for PUBG, which I don't even play anymore.
Yeah, it was like 70 gigabytes.
It's 5 gigabytes.
Oh, the update is 5 gigabytes?
Yeah.
It's a whole new map. It's a new map probably came out. It's got to be what it is.
Fuck out of here. I don't even fucking play you anymore.
Fuck that. I mean, yeah, my PUBG downloaded too, and I haven't played PUBG on PC in 2 years, I think, but I loved it on there, though. I loved it on there.
Yeah, it was fun for a while.
Leah's not really a sharer like that, or a whore. So like
What?
she's not really. Well, somebody was like, "Well, I enjoy it or whatever," and I'm like, "Well, Leah's not gonna say that stuff. She's not, You're like a, like this is the reason I married you because you're not some just whore. You're only like that for me, And you're not even like that. But I mean, you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't just go around telling everybody, "Oh, I blow," You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like you're sweet to me. I think
hookerish.
I like when you get hookerish though, but
I don't whore myself out.
No, except for sometimes with me in the private closet. Our window was down in the fucking closet, by the way. Like the whole thing,
down?
the storm window was down, the fucking window was down, everything.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
I thought it was cold.
Yeah, I went in there and propped it up.
I wonder how that happened.
That's the first window that needs to go. That fucking window.
They all do.
I know. Joe getting insecure says T22.
You know what? I should have sealed that one up too.
That's a great point. We should have done that. Some rain got in. The clothes were wet.
Really?
Only a little bit though. A little damp.
Jesus.
Honestly, Leah comes off to me as way hot, sweet of a person as she is. Metal, well, thanks for the Patreon. Go ahead, Leah. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, like, because I did the window sealer on the kids' rooms. I could have done that one too.
Right.
Didn't even think of it.
So we'll, maybe you can come on another night when we're more like it's earlier in the night. We'll do this again for like half hour, an hour.
Maybe.
Maybe. All right.
I don't like making promises.
No, yeah, I don't like that either. Holding you to something is unattractive to you.
Mhm.
I know how you are.
I like to just. I don't like making plans if I don't have to.
Being pressured turns you off, even because you might have even wanted to do it, but if it's planned out for you, you don't like that.
Right. I just to do things like, oh yeah, you know what, I feel like doing that, I'll do that, yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of being like, let's do this at this set time on this date, blah blah blah, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I get it. I'm pretty fucking drunk right now, so if I lick every part of your body, that's on the alcohol.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna go to bed, and you wake me up later. Okay.
Yep.
All right. The maybe might happen show, says AJ. Late night streams with both of you guys are better. Chris Hansen, what's up? Nikki J, the weed god, is here. What's up, Nikki J? Leah, shot for $500.
No.
What? You wouldn't even do a shot for $500?
I don't want to do one right now. I just don't.
Wow. Fuck, I'd lie and put water in it.
I'm not a liar. So.
I know, but I mean, Jesus, like I'd fucking do it. As Bret Hart used to say, the WWE, the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be, something like that. Todd Fair, thanks, man. Hey, we're going to get out of here. 30 seconds left, and we're going to get out of here. Throw it in the chat if you want to say something. I'll try to read the chat real quick, or whatever, don't know, whatever you want to do. I'll read the chat, though. 30 seconds, we're going to get out of here. Leah's really tired. I'm really tired. We had fun. I had fun. This was surprising, but we're towards the end of the night, I believe. Leah hit the wall the last 30 minutes, sounds like. I'm almost there too. But you guys ever tried smoking beer? What the fuck? What does that mean?
I'm going to go ahead and say no.
Yeah, I'm going to say a big no to that. Me and Leah have smoked weed before together.
Like what? Hops?
Oh, Leah, I'm so sorry to do this to you, and I know that you don't really agree, but there were 2 times where me and Leah, I don't know what it is, but you smoked weed, and you were the most sensual thing ever. It was unreal.
Well, I don't remember it.
And I don't care if you don't remember it. I do, and it's burned into my memory. It was crazy. You were so crazy. Like, it was like, because I remember thinking like, oh man, you're not going to drink, so that's not going to be that crazy, But you smoked weed, and you got like, I don't know, hippie hot high. Like, you got so sensual and crazy. And I was like,
I usually just get paranoid. Like, I'm going to die. I'm going to be like this forever.
Yeah. Like so.
It's awful. I hate it. That's why I don't do it.
Well, that's the thing is me and you smoked about 5 times together. And 2 of those times you got so paranoid that the night was almost ruined, kind of. And But 2 other times, you got so crazy. Like, I don't know. You got like in some kind of zone is the only way I can explain it. To where like you didn't care about anything and you were like, this is like, it was wild. Like, and I was like, you're not drunk at all. This is from weed. And the way that things happened, I was like, oh my God, I wanted to buy like a supply of weed, like a box of it. Because it like brought out this thing in you that was like, wow. Like, I mean, it doesn't, like, you're fine anyway, any whatever. But something about this weed brought you into some kind of magical land. It was like, it's the only way I can explain it. And it only happened 2 or 3 times, ever. In fact, 2 of the other times you got paranoid and the whole night was ruined because you were freaked out.
Yeah.
But the other 3 times were amazing, so it's worth the gamble, in my opinion. It was amazing. Like, you were just, like, in some kind of zone. I love you, Joe. I love you too, Broken. Thanks, man. Thank you guys for becoming patrons. I saw you, Metal Mastodon, and some of you other guys, Aztec Warrior, and many other people. Leah, anything to say before we go?
Well, bye. And
Oh my God, die.
Thank you very much.
I said something nice, dickhead.
What'd you say?
I said goodbye and good night.
Goodbye and good night. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for being here. We love you, and thanks for supporting us and my show on my channel. And we'll try to get a little more Leah once in a while, maybe once in a while. Our kids are away, so except for one. Todd Fair, thank you for the $1.99, Todd. Appreciate it, bro. And hey, Leah, you know, we made $30 tonight on this stream.
Oh, cool.
What are you gonna buy with that $30?
I don't know, food for the family. Groceries.
The correct answer is tampons.
No.
No, I'm sorry. I love you. All right, let's go meet each other in the bedroom. All right, bye. Bye, everybody. Good night. Love you. See you tomorrow.